Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
It seems around here every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grosenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
In honor of those who gave their lives for our freedom, those still deployed and those who have returned safely. Those in attendance are reminded that proper respect is to remove any headgear and stand at attention with your hand over your heart. Retired military and active duty personnel out of uniform may salute the flag. Please remain at attention as veterans of our armed services are honored while the flag is being retired from the field. I now direct your attention to the chair placed at the 50-yard line. A POW MIA chair is placed at all official meetings of the American Legion as a physical symbol of the thousands of American POW MIAs still unaccounted for from all the wars, conflicts involving the United States of America. This is a reminder for all of us to spare no effort to secure the release of any American prisoners from captivity, the repatriation of the remains of those who died bravely in defense of liberty, and a full accounting of those missing. Let us rededicate ourselves to this vital endeavor.
Stay tuned, back with more in our pregame in 2 minutes. This is high school football on 1060 107.1 KGFX. Send on the KGFX page, 50yardcheeseers.com.
Tonight's anthem is being sung by Keely Rothschottel, a sophomore at Stanley County High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
time, we would like to honor veterans who are members of the Stanley Post 20 American Legion. Kenny Williams, United States Army, Korea. Sherman Monroe, United States Army, Korea. James Benton, United States Army, Vietnam. Kim Hollick, United States Navy, Vietnam. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's play football. Your officials for tonight's game are Mr. Lewis Young.
Well, we'd like to welcome everybody to Fort Pierce, South Dakota for Saturday night high school football in South Dakota. Something we don't get to see very often, Don.
Hey, to play with the big boys tonight.
You bet. Troy Fiesterman from Live Ticket TV here with Don Massa, who from Hot Springs, that's been doing the commentating up there. So thanks for joining us tonight, Don. We're filling in for Brian tonight, who had to be out of town.
Hey, thanks for the invite. We should have a good football game.
You bet. So we got the Stanley County Buffaloes coming in with a. We're going through our paperwork. The wind's kind of blowing all our papers around up here, Don, tonight. All right, I think we got her all organized up here again. We got the Stanley County Buffaloes, the Hot Springs Bison. The Hot Springs Bison's 1-5. Last week we done the game down there. Heartbreak game for the Hot Springs Bison.
Give up 20 points in the fourth quarter. You don't win many of them when you do that.
Exactly. We talked about it last week. Hot Springs comes in here with an incredibly young roster. 3 seniors total on the roster.
Yep.
Play several freshmen, several sophomores. And Stanley County, the very opposite.
Yep.
All seniors and all juniors on the starting. And so a little bit of experience on the Stanley County side. Stanley County has not played football for 3 weeks.
Yeah, September 18th was their last game.
September 18th was their last game, so they should be healthy.
They got to be ready to hit somebody other than themselves.
Absolutely. I'm guessing that's exactly right. So Hot Springs coach Ben Kramer, graduate, 1994 from Stanley County. First time back, he said, on the football field since he left. So that kind of surprised me a little bit. So I had a chance to talk to him. I didn't have a chance to talk to Stanley County's coach, but I talked to Ben Kramer, and he said, they ain't any worse beat up than they have been for, the last 3 to 4 weeks.
Right,
so,
yeah, we haven't lost anybody new. Same kids are out that have been, so
yep.
We'll see a lot of the same things.
Yep. So, well, with that, I didn't see the coin toss there. We were talking, but it looks like Hot Springs going to be receiving.
Yep.
A beautiful night for football here, Fort Pierce, South Dakota. A little breezy.
Pretty good tailwind. If this guy can get it in the air, it's going through the goalpost.
I was going to say, if you're watching on TV, the wind's blowing pretty heavy from left to right, so everything going to the right should have quite a bit of help. So, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and start playing football, Don.
Sounds good. We got Landon Iverson and Caleb Rickenbach back deep to receive.
Number 45.
Tyler Lieferman, it looks like.
Yep.
It's a high kick, but not very long. That's Marcus Harkless. Bobbles around. Landon Iverson picks it up. Good return.
Going to bring her back to about the 36-yard line. So that's where we're going to start with Hot Springs offense today. So on offense, like we were talking, very young team, especially in the backfield, but 2 pretty talented I-backs back there with Landon Iverson and Cameron Majeski, kind of taking a lot of the reps when it comes to handoffs. Another freshman fullback in Rickenbach.
Yep.
And the junior quarterback, Bryn Thompson.
Now we're going to go trip set with a single wide out away from us with a single back, little jet motion, and a keeper.
Looks like he's going to gain about 5 yards. Just back to the line of scrimmage maybe. No, about 5 yards, yep.
Tripped up by Tubbs.
Or 3. Yep, we'll call it 3 here. So we're sitting. used to a lot of fields that have yard markers right on the field there, so I have to look clear across there. So, yep, going to be second down from about the 39-yard line. We're going to call it about 2nd and 8, 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Back to an I formation this time with Iverson at the I back. A pitch. Oh, nice hole there.
Yeah, nice blocking up front.
Good blocking.
Iverson, I don't know what his height is, but
5'4".
5'4", he gets tucked in behind some of those big linemen. He's just incredibly tough to find, and that was evidence of it right there. A nice run by him, going to pick up the first down. So, Hot Springs,
first down run.
First down from about the 40, we're going to call it about the 47-yard line, 46, 47-yard line here. I formation with Iverson. Or Majeski, I apologize. Majeski's going to get the ball. Going to be met fairly quickly there by the Stanley County Buffaloes.
He doesn't hide nearly as well.
Yeah. Majeski, kind of a big, strong kid, just a freshman. Got a lot of years of high school football left in him. So, second down and 9 for Hot Springs. Come up. Looks like they're going to be in shotgun formation.
Yep. Double wides both sides. And he's going to run a keeper. Oh, got a flag. Nice stop there by the defensive line.
Yep, got a flag in that holding area is what I'm guessing. So, see what the referees come with it. Yep, going to be holding on Hot Springs.
The drive killers.
Yep. So that's going to back them up 10 yards here. So went from a second down and 8 to second down and about 18.
Stanley County's got some big boys up front. They do a good job of controlling that line.
Yes, they are. Yep. Looks like an Enders, Tubbs, and Nelson, your 3 defensive linemen there, and they take up a pretty big hole there.
They average about 260. We'll sweep again. Oh, good broken field there.
Heck of a run there, yep.
Good run there. Get them back up to about 3rd and 6.
Yep. Picked up what they lost and about 2 extra on that one. So, again, Landon Iverson just sneaks down underneath there, and he's really quick with them cuts. Something for Hot Springs to look forward to for a lot of years.
Yep. Changes direction really well, finds that hole, it seems like, or that seam in that defensive backfield.
So, we're looking at about a 3rd and 6 here from about the 49-yard line. I formation. It'll be a quick pitch to Majeski, the power running back, I guess we'd call him, and looks like he's going to come about a yard short here.
Yep. Looks like Irving on the tackle there, number 17 for Stanley County. Going to be 4th and 1, it looks like. They're lining up to go for it.
Quick count here, right up the middle with Thompson.
Yeah, definitely.
Still
push the pile.
Gaining yards, yeah. Nice play call there. Don't give the defense really time to set up and just get set up on you. And Thompson, big, tall quarterback. We talked about this last week. Not a lot of times do you see your quarterback playing middle linebacker on defense also.
Yeah.
And that's the case with Thompson, big, strong kid.
Yeah, definitely one of our more polished tacklers as far as that goes, too. He brings a lot of intensity.
So, Hot Springs 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Hand off to the fullback there, Rickenbach.
Rickenbach is going to try to carry a couple, and he's going to
get about 3.
Get what fullbacks usually get
right
in the middle, about 3-4 yards. So another big kid, for a freshman. A lot of football left in him. We're talking to Ben before. I talked to him this morning actually, and something that's exciting for Hot Springs. A lot of young kids.
A lot of good talent there coming up, so it should be good in the future.
You bet.
And that was Nielsen on that tackle there for Stanley County. I formation again here. And that little pitch again. Oh, another good run. Irving on the tackle there, number 17. But
Irving with a nice, stepped right up there and put a nice little hit on Iverson. Otherwise, there was a lot of green after Irving. So really good open tackle there by Irving.
Another nice first down run there. Bison seemed to have found something.
They found something, so you bet. So 1st and 10 from about the 28-yard line, we're going to call it. Going to come with a I formation, Majeski. Splits to the top side. Rickenbaugh was in motion there.
Majeski. Another nice little run.
Ran into the big Enders. I hope I'm saying that right. I think that's right. Dylan
That's
Enders.
what it looks like, yeah.
Big lineman, big, strong-looking lineman there. So nice tackle there. But after Majeski picked up about 6-7 yards.
6 yards, yeah.
Yep. So 2nd and short here. I'm sure this is where Hot Springs would like to kind of keep it. Well, looks like they're going to go with a 3-back formation.
Yeah, T formation
you
here.
You bet.
Going to lead the quarterback.
Yep, Thompson going to keep it, and there ain't going to be nowhere to go. Stanley County comes up and stuffs it right away. So our 55, number 82, we'd have.
Thompson with the carry brought down by Nielsen.
82 is
Nathan Cook.
Yep. It might have been number 58, Nelson, there that came up in there too, number 58. So stuffed the hole really quick there, and nice defensive play there by the Buffaloes. So now we're looking at, probably lost about a yard there. We're looking like about a 3rd and 5 maybe.
Back to the I formation again. So that pitch. And we got a flag in the backfield again. Came from that same guy that throws that holding.
Yep, I was going to say, probably going to come all the way back. So that's going to wipe out the first down, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Probably going to be looking at
holding against the Bison.
Second holding on the Bison here. So we're going to be looking at about 3rd and 15, I'm guessing, somewhere in there. 3rd and 14 maybe.
Spot foul, so I'm thinking 3rd and 17.
Oh, it is spot.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently that was a little bit more in the backfield than right on the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
We got a timeout, Hot Springs, it looks like.
Yep. So with 5:49 left in the first quarter, we're going to take our first break here and see some ads from local here.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Welcome back to Ole Williams Field in Fort Pierce, South Dakota for Saturday Night Football. We got the Hot Springs Bison coming to town, taking on your Stanley County Buffalo. Hot Springs, nice drive here.
Nice drive so far. A couple of holding penalties. We'll see if this one costs them the drive or not. But
kind of real similar to what we seen last week from Hot Springs. I mean, Hot Springs was able to move the ball really good early and just see what they can kind of do with this. I'm sure Stanley County's probably making some adjustments in their huddle right now. They got some big guys that can play up there on the front, and like we've talked about with the Iverson especially, we've talked about him quite a bit. Is he's so hard to spot in there. And I think Stanley County, it seems like that's when they've had the most trouble actually right now is when Iverson has been carrying the ball.
Right. It seems like they're not finding them up front. It's those linebackers and defensive backs that are having to make the initial contact on him, and that's already 5-6 yards down the field. So.
Yep.
We got a lead with the quarterback again here.
Thompson keeping it. We got another flag on the ground.
And
I'm guessing we're looking at about the same situation. Like we said, those penalty flags, when they fly in them areas, they're just almost always a holding call. So
nothing stops drives faster than yellow carpeting.
Yep. And again, this can come down to those front 3 or 4 from Stanley County, considerably bigger. They're considerably bigger than what Hot Springs is probably having to really work here to get them boys blocked, and so the common problem that comes with that is usually a holding. So we're looking at we're going to call it third down and a lot. 25 maybe somewhere in there. So we'll see what Coach Kramer can come up with on this.
The wind has gone down a little bit, so they might be able to throw the ball that way.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely going. Hot Springs has got the wrong side of the field to have to be throwing a little bit ago, but like you said, it looks like the wind is starting to go down a little. So shotgun formation with Thompson.
Trips with jet motion here. And they got a lead here.
Nice job.
Stanley County snuffed that out.
Yep, snuffed it out. Tracy Nelson, first one through there, just breaking everything up there, and looks like we're going to be looking at a punting situation, which could be interesting.
Right.
So.
Fourth and a long ways. So
yep.
Good defensive stand there.
Yep. So, Thompson going to be the punter here.
Trey Frost, it looks like, back to receive. Short kick, low kick, but it's going to bounce.
About the 15-yard line.
Yep,
that looks like that's where we're going to get our first shot at the Stanley County Buffaloes offense here. So
by the Bison at the Stanley County 15-yard line.
All right, so Stanley County Buffaloes, led by number 3 quarterback, Lathan Prince. Number 31, Evan Nordstrom in the backfield. Fullback number 9, Dason Titsy.
Timeout, Stanley County.
And Stanley County is going to take a timeout. Before we go to a timeout, we'll just kind of go through the rest of what we kind of see for a starting lineup. We had wide receiver number 20, Trey Frost. Tight end number 82, Nathan Cook. Tackle number 58, Tracy Nielsen. Guard number 72, Dylan Enders. Center number 60, Caden Heason. Guard number 62, Sydney Tubbs. Tackle number 65, Strand Scott. And wide receiver number 17, Gavin Irwin is what we're giving. Buffaloes are coached by, we haven't gave you much credit yet, Max Foth. And this is the first time for me to get to see these guys this year. And of course, you too.
Yeah, I've never seen Stanley County play football before. So.
You know, it just so happened that last week me and you were both in Hot Springs, and we worked together on that game. So we'll get these names more familiar with us and do a better job of calling them. But you know, we were talking about the Stanley County. They're heavily seniored and juniored. You know, they're 5 seniors and 6 juniors is what I counted on their starting lineup. So a lot of experience on this team. The one thing that we'll kind of see if it's benefited or taken away from them is the 3-week off.
The 3-week, yeah.
You never know how a team's going to react to that. Yeah. So, most of the time you don't ever have to worry about seeing something like that. So
it's a long time to not play a football game.
That's exactly right.
Practice gets old.
So Prince going to hand it off to Nordstrom.
A nice run there.
Yep, nice, powerful run by Nordstrom, yes.
Nordstrom with the carry, brought down by Thompson.
So, looks like a quick first down there from Nordstrom. It'll be 1st and 10 from, it looks like about the, I was going to say 28-29, listening to the PA guy. So, Prince in shotgun this time. Lone back is Nordstrom.
Run it to Nordstrom, it looks like, off the side there.
Big holes. Oh, nice hit. Yep.
Big hit. Ball comes out, but I think he was down.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Big hit by Harkless there. It looked like coming in there, but another nice run by Nordstrom. Nice hole.
Right. Good hole. Good blocking up front.
This offensive line is definitely something to be dealt with here. Big, strong kids up front there. So another first down for the Buffaloes.
Yep. 2 runs, 2 first downs. Yep. Moving the ball well.
You bet. Going to be first down from them. Call it probably about the 38, 39-yard line here. Third play on this drive. Prince looks like he's going to be in shotgun again. Nope, coming under center. Yep. Nordstrom, the lone back.
Yeah, the keeper looks like we're going to throw the ball.
Nice pass.
That's Nathan Cook on the reception there. Real good athlete.
Yes. Yep. Nice looking pass, and looked like Prince there kind of had his pick on that.
Yep.
They had one flying deep on this one too, and so for Hot Springs probably a lucky break there that he didn't see that one. So, but another first down, three offensive plays and 3 first downs. Stanley County's got to be really happy with that.
Yep.
So we're looking at another first down here from about the 49-yard line on Hot Springs territory now.
About 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Got I formation in the backfield. Prince under the center.
Oh, the quarterback bobbles the snap. Yep.
Makes a smart play, just dives right back on it. So
that's one thing you can't say enough. Those kids, that ball comes out, get on that ball, because if he tried to pick that up, I think he loses it.
Yep.
On the play brings up 2nd and 14 for the Buffalo.
Got to think of his name here, number 60.
Braden Coleman.
There we go. Coleman
was right there.
It was right there, and I think if he tries to pick that up, Coleman he hits him, and the ball's going to be loose. So smart play. Take your 3-yard loss. Looks like we're going to be looking at about 2nd and 13. We'll call it.
I formation with Nordstrom and Bientema. And he's got on the end.
Got the outside.
Some good yardage here. Looks like another first down.
Nordstrom with the carry brought down by Thompson.
Bryn Thompson on the tackle there.
First down for the Buffaloes.
Yep. A nice blocking downfield. Once he got to the outside, had a lot of green there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're doing a really good job of blocking up front.
Yep.
On the edges too. They've got things. They're moving the ball well.
Yeah. You can tell. You can definitely tell the difference in the size deal right now. It's a huge disadvantage right now for Hot Springs. Prince in shotgun, single back, drops the ball again. Prince has to land on it again. Hot Springs just about comes up with it that time. So this time Prince had it on the snap, and he just the handoff exchange just didn't go very well between him and Nordstrom. So
it's up around 80 degrees. Maybe the palms are a little bit more sweat than normal.
Exactly. So we're going to be looking at about a second. And here we are again, probably 12 or 13. I formation, Prince under center.
And Nordstrom on the handoff there again. Nice twist. Nice little run.
Nice tackle there by Majeski to stop him from getting what could have been a lot worse there.
Yep, exactly.
But another nice run by Nordstrom. Hot Springs is getting a whole load of Nordstrom right now. And that offensive line.
Yeah. And we blitzed the middle linebacker right by him.
Yep. Okay. So, looks like they're going to stay with the I formation. Prince under center.
Looks like he's going to throw, and he's going deep.
Going deep. Got a man wide open, and it is a touchdown.
Yep.
Number 20, Trey Frost, broke free there, and a beautifully placed pass by Prince. And Stanley County takes a 6-0 lead here with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. So at some point you wondered, run. At some point you wondered if that wasn't going to be something we were going to see. And Prince just lays a perfect one out there for Frost.
We're going to go for 2, apparently.
Stanley County going for 2. Prince coming up under center. I formation again. Looks like they're going to go heavy on the line. Hand off to Nordstrom.
Out and wide, and he's nice tackle back by Macheski in the backfield.
Yep, good play by Macheski. So with that, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in about 60 seconds.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South.
All right, welcome back to Ole Williams Field here in Stanley County, where the Stanley County Buffaloes just took a 6-0 lead. Kickoff. And Hot Springs is going to take over about the 40, nope, we're going to be about the 35-yard line, just short of 35 it looks like. So return there by Harkless.
Yeah, that's 2 short kicks there. I'm not exactly sure that's the guy you want to kick it to.
I was going to say, is that your normal deep back in Hot Springs?
No. If he gets a head of steam up, though, you don't want to.
Yeah, I was going to say, big kid if he ever gets going there. So Hot Springs on the last drive had a nice drive going, and then about 2 or 3 holding penalties basically put them just out of place. Going into the win there, just tough, tall order. You'd even pass the ball there. So.
Right. Yeah, too many mistakes.
Hand off to Iverson up there, the middle there, and looks like he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
Nice solid run again. Say, he is so hard to find coming out of that back.
Yeah, he is, and I watch him when he gets up and he leaves that line and he walks by them big Stanley County defensive linemen, and just wow. So, looking at about a 2nd down, and we're going to call her probably about 6. That's going to end the first quarter. So, at the end of the first quarter in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, we've got the Stanley County Buffaloes with a 6-0 lead over the Hot Springs Bison. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Back to Ole Williamson Field here in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, and the Bison taking one up the middle there.
Yep, that was Majeski on the carry there.
I wanted to apologize, Don, and to everybody. I've been saying Ole Williams Field, and just got the program here, and it's Ole Williamson Field, so I apologize for that. So Hot Springs is going to be looking at a very short, manageable third down here, third and a short one.
Third and one.
Yep.
See if they try a little sneak here or something just to pick that up, move those big boys up front.
Looks like they're going to go with the power I formation again. Thompson under center. Thompson's going to pitch it to Iverson. And
yeah.
Things looked really bad there for a while, and he got down even smaller than he normally is, and he was able to find about 5 yards, 6 yards. Great run by Iverson there.
Yeah. Nathan Cook on the tackle there, but he really should have been tackled in the backfield. That was
yep.
Squirted through a couple of guys back there.
Yep. I think Andres and Tubbs, I think, were two of them that had got into the backfield there, and he just got smaller. It's like he looked like he just went down even deeper.
Right.
So nice run again for Iverson. So 1st and 10 for Hot Springs, right on the 50-yard line. So we can go split back formation. Thompson in the shotgun.
And off to Rickenbach there.
Nice strong run by Rickenbach. So good tackle there by Stover. That sun and just perfect into our eyes tonight, isn't it? So
try and keep the post in front of me just enough, but then I can't see anything.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but a beautiful night for football, though. So
yeah. Can't ask for too much better in October. 80 degrees. And
Yep. So 2nd down here and about 3 or 4 here for the Bison. So.
Single back, trips this side. They're going to try throwing the ball.
Thompson being hurried here.
Yeah.
He overthrows Majeski just a little bit, but boy, Stanley County had him dead to rights over here. A nice reverse there by Thompson. I think they'd probably just be lucky that he was able to, get rid of that ball and not have a major loss of yards there.
Right.
So yeah, really good pressure there by the Stanley County Buffaloes. Again, just pushing their way in that direction. So
Cook held the edge really well and had to help. I mean, they definitely had to go back the other direction.
Yep.
It's hard to make things happen at that point.
Yep, exactly.
When you're at a high school quarterback's arm.
Yep. So 3rd and about 3 or 4 still. I formation, going to pitch it to Iverson. Iverson just squirts through for another first down. Yep. Looks like Iverson going to be brought down about the 39-yard line, which should be enough for a first down.
Yep, they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the Stanley County 39-yard line.
So Hot Springs kind of, giving us a little bit of what they did on that last drive. So just not big yards at a time, but just kind of taking 3-4 downs every time and able to move the ball. So has been able to stay away from what stopped their last drive last time.
Yeah, if we can stay away from the holding penalties, they'll keep moving the ball well, I think.
You bet. So split formation backfield, Thompson and shotgun.
Hand off to Majeski. He's going to be hitting the
Just
backfield.
Going to be a whole pile of purple.
Sidney Tubbs, I think, was the first one. But
Yep.
Brought down by Tubbs and
Sidney Tubbs, and there was a whole pile of them involved in that one. I think Cook was in on it, and maybe Enders was
Bentamo sounded like was in there too.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, Stanley County just whole pile of purple in on that play there. So second, and we're looking probably about 13, 14 yards here.
Ball on the 43. That pitch again to Iverson, and he's going to get tackled by Cook.
Yep. Cook has turned him inside I don't know how many times tonight, and finally he was able to get him in the backfield there. So nice job by Cook there pursuing him.
Yeah, he's definitely been able to cut inside of Cook on almost all his other runs, and that time no doing. So good tackle there by Nathan Cook.
Yep.
Going to bring up third and about 17.
So Hot Springs is no penalties this time, but 2 minus-yard plays. And kind of getting into a same scenario here. The good news is they do have the wind with them this time. So got trips on top. We have Iverson in motion.
Thompson's rolling out left side. Nice catch by Majeski over there. He's going to be close to a first down. But
Thompson's pass is complete to Majeski.
So they trips to the left there and create just a little bit of chaos in their routes there and able to find the open Majeski.
Nice throw running against the grain of your arm. That's hard to throw from that left-hand side like that.
Yep. So it looks like they were going to call him down just short of the first down. Going to be 4th and maybe a short 1 here. Right on the 30-yard line.
Yep. Looks like Hot Springs will be going for it.
Yep. 6:55 left in the second quarter here.
See if Stanley County brings some heat up the middle. Linebackers up tight.
I formation.
And they jump.
Hard count. And I'm guessing it looked like Thompson got the first down anyway. It sure, I guess we'll wait to see what they say. I didn't see anybody move from Hot Springs side, but
brought down by Nielsen and
we'll kind of see what happens here.
Yeah, it looks like no flag, actually. They must not have got into the neutral zone, didn't make contact.
So first down for Hot Springs. Nice little comeback there after being in a very long third down scenario there. Able to pick up a first down. So.
Yeah, in the 2 games that they played lead this year, Hot Springs got 14 offside penalties on that hard count. So leads a little bit more of an attacking defense than Stanley County, though.
You bet. Iverson in motion.
Gonna pass. Got a big rush again up the middle. And he's down. Sacked by
Titsy.
Yep, Titsy got
just had his number all along. Came right away, and just Thompson had no chance to get away. Nice blitz there by Titsy. So Stanley County comes up with another big
minus
push.
play.
Yeah, another minus play, big minus play. So Hot Springs looking again at probably about a third and, I don't know, 16, 17 probably.
Yeah. Second and 17, we've got 5:20 left in the second quarter.
High formation. Thompson's going to pitch to Iverson. Iverson, a little spin move, but this time number 32 was right there to catch his spin move.
Yeah. Bentema on the tackle there. He kind of turned him in and then was able to pick it up when Iverson spun on that move.
Yep, nice defensive play there. So, similar scenario what we just had just a minute ago. Another long third down. So
3rd and 17 it looks like or so. Long ways to go.
Yep, 3rd and 17. Got about 4:30 left in the second quarter here. So
spread formation, double wide outs.
Thompson waits till just the last second to make the throw there. So nice. I mean, there really wasn't much there for Thompson.
Really
Stanley County did a really good job downfield on coverage.
Had a good rush on the quarterback, so he wasn't comfortable standing there. And good job on the defensive end of things. 4th and 17.
So we'll see what Hot Springs decides to do here. This is one of those scenarios when you're on that side of the field, but
looks like they're going to try and pin him deep.
Yep. So Number 20 back to receive the punt. Looks like Trey Frost. He's just going to let her go, and she took a soft bounce there about the 1, but then she finished her out.
Needed that 4-1-40 guy to come down there and tag that ball.
You bet. So now we're going to get to see the second possession for Stanley County, which their first one was impressive, Don.
Moved the ball well. Yeah.
Yep, a heck of a job up front with really good blocking and just basically played power football down there. And then about the time that Hot Springs kind of settled in on that power football, Prince makes a beautiful pass down the field, and I believe was it Frost that caught or was it Cook?
Frost made that.
Okay. Yep. With that touchdown catch down there. So
we got officials timeout, looks like. Water breather.
So, with that, we're going to go to a couple ads from our local sponsors.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field here in Fort Pierce, South Dakota with Saturday night football. We've got the Hot Springs Bison coming into town to play your Stanley County Buffalo. Score right now 6-0. Got about 4:15 left here in the second quarter, and Stanley County about to start their second possession of the game.
And the wind has died down significantly, so
yes,
that's not going to hamper the passing game much any longer. Oh, ball
on the ground, and he comes back and gets it. So Nordstrom, I couldn't, if it was it in the exchange?
I think that was in the exchange time.
Okay, in the exchange there, and Nordstrom able to come back and fall on his own fumble 3 times now that we've seen that. And all 3 times, Stanley County has been able to get back on top of it and save their drive.
Really fortunate to get back on those balls.
You bet. So that's going to bring up about second and probably we'll call it about 12. Looks like we're going to go back to the
like a dive there to the fullback.
Yep, the fullback
Bentema, number 32.
Bentema with the carry. Brought down by Massa.
So he's going to gain about 3, it looks like there. So we're going to be at third and about 9. So we'll see what Hot Springs can come up with on defense here. And we know what Stanley County can do. Prince, a pretty accurate throw the one time that we've got to see him throw the ball. So
yeah, he's got a good arm.
Yep, only one split.
They're back to throw again, rolling out.
Hurried a little. Nordstrom,
boy, tackled for about a 2-yard gain.
And Majeski, if he doesn't make that tackle, Nordstrom's going for a long ways on that penalty. So give him a lot of credit on an open field tackle there against a very tough running back.
Yeah, nice job by the freshman out there. Yep, made a good stop.
So it looks like Stanley County's probably going to have to be looking at a punt situation here too. It looks like Prince is back to punt.
Dason Teets back to punt, it looks like.
I apologize.
That's all right. Landon Iverson back to return.
I seen only part of the 9.
Yeah, they're just going to get away from that one and let it bounce dead.
Yep. So Hot Springs going to take over about their 47-yard line. You know, both times that we've seen Hot Springs on offense so far, they've been able to move the ball early.
Yep.
I don't know if it's Stanley County empowering their will against them or just, the one we know there was the holdings, which, again, I think that comes back to the front 4 or 3 or 4 there of Stanley County. There's an incredible size advantage, it looks like, there probably right now.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem as the night goes on.
Yep. The Hot Springs linemen, I mean, they're going to earn their keep tonight.
You better believe it.
Yep.
Yep.
So
tough kids up front, but you got some big bodies up there to move.
We had some official talking up here to the box. Looks like now we're going to go back to playing. So Thompson going to come under with a 3-back scenario again.
Power T formation.
Power
there.
T.
The lead for Iverson.
And Iverson just cuts back.
And we got a flag again.
Iverson with the carry.
And that one is towards the end of the play. So, you know, this is one that we'll have to see what happens. Could have been a block down the field, block in the back possibly.
Right.
There is a flag on the play.
Definitely holding again, it looks like.
Yeah, holding again. So
holding against the Bison.
So Hot Springs, just the holding is Achilles' heel right now for them. They're just, every time it seems like they're able to move the ball a little bit, and they're just getting brought back immediately. So.
And again, that's a spot foul, so
yeah.
It's not 10 yards. It
Looks
ends
like
up being about 13, 14.
I was going to say, yeah, we're looking at probably about 1st and 23, I'm guessing. 22, I guess, is what they're calling it.
Those hurt.
Yep, those hurt bad. So Thompson under with I formation.
Pitch to Iverson again.
He's going to get back probably about 5 of it, it looks like.
Looked like Frost in on the tackle there, number 20 for the Buffaloes.
Brought down by Stover and others.
Thompson gets the call from the sideline here, breaking it in. So we cut her down to about a, 2nd and 17. So we're down to 1:45 left in the second quarter here. Hot Springs, I'm sure, would love to put on some points here before halftime. On the other side, I'm guessing Stanley County the very opposite. Like to stop them right here. So
Iverson again, and he's going to get hemmed in the backfield that time.
Yep.
Cook and
Nielsen
there.
Nielsen, yep, broke through there real quick, and I think a couple other Buffaloes even.
There was a trio or a quad there of,
Yeah, they're just going to start building a house around him and just not let him sneak away from him. So not much of a gain there.
About 3rd and 19, it looks like.
3rd and 19, so a 2-yard loss possibly even there. So Thompson's going to have to probably test his arm here a little bit. Got splits on both sides.
Good blocking up front, it looks like. He's got time to throw. Oh, what a
catch there.
Wow.
Oh, number 82 there.
Trace DeBoer.
Complete to DeBoer.
Nice job there. He's on his knees. Defender on him.
Frost on the defense.
Both of them on the ground.
Right.
That just, great catch by DeBoer there. Great catch.
Good concentration.
And, nice job up front there by the linemen there, holding off them big guys from Stanley County.
Did a real good job of blocking that time, giving Thompson time to get that ball down the field. But nothing wrong with the defense on that, just a slightly better offense.
Yep, that's exactly right. So that's one of those, if you're a defensive coach, it just makes your head scratch of how this happens. It should never happen.
Yep.
And the offensive coach just kind of looks up and says thank you. So
smile a lot, be happy.
You bet. So
38 seconds left.
38 seconds left. Yep, timeout. We got the first down probably right around the 29-yard line, we'll call it.
We'll see what they can do with it.
You bet. We're just going to stay here for a little bit. Should probably just a fairly quick timeout, we're thinking. So we'll see what Coach Ben Kramer can come up with here. Again, 38 seconds left here in the first half of football.
Spread formation again. One single back next to Thompson. Bison looking to throw the ball for sure.
Pressure coming from behind. Good pressure again. Thompson
escapes the Russians.
Cook comes up and meets him there. So
Nathan Cook and Strand Scott.
Hot Springs is hurrying up.
Getting lined up, 20 seconds left.
Thompson, shotgun formation, split formation.
Blitzing Nathan Cook on the tackle. Gets the sack.
Yep.
Oh, you could see that one coming. They snapped the ball and nobody got a hand on him.
Yep. Yep, he was there, and it wasn't long before several of the other Buffaloes had met him there. So Strand Scott was in there, and I think there was at least one other one. So with another timeout, we're going to take a break here and hear a word from our sponsors.
Harry K. Ford, a winner, has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Welcome back to Fort Pierre, South Dakota, Ole Williamson Field here. The Stanley County Buffalo versus the Hot Springs Bison. 11 seconds left in the half. We've got a 3rd and long, but with 11 seconds left, I don't think that's what we're worried about here. We're about the 29-yard line, so see what they can come up with here. Thompson in shotgun. Thompson being
better
pushed.
Protection,
Yep.
but he's going to break out. It's a nice pass to
nice.
DeBoer.
DeBoer with another nice catch. Thompson staying in there with the pressure coming from Nelson there, and Nelson kind of gets a pop on him there at the end. So nice pressure by Nelson. And Hot Springs in a hurry up here. All right, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. That's going to be the end. So, after one half of football, you've got your Stanley County Buffaloes 6, your Hot Springs Bison 0. We're going to sit back here and look at some of the first half stats, and we'll come back probably somewhere with around 3-4 minutes left in the halftime. And with that, we'll go to some of our sponsors.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods, and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect Bank.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Harry K. Ford of Winter has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field in Fort Pierre, South Dakota. Troy Feasterman along with Don Massa here tonight, filling in for Brian Menning, who had to be gone tonight. First half of football flew by. Very fast first half of football.
Quite a contrast to last week.
Yeah, exactly. Stanley County had the ball twice. Hot Springs had it third time, ran out the clock there at the end of the half there. So, Hot Springs, they can't be disappointed. No points on the board. Two incredibly long drives there. That one of them, the first one, 12 plays, and then they got down there and 3 holding penalties, 2 or 3 holding penalties down there just killed their drive for them.
Yep.
So then we see Stanley County come out and just kind of beat the ball down Hot Springs' throat a little
Marched
bit.
right down the field, then had that nice long pass.
Yep. The 9-play, 4-minute drive, and they were able to score a touchdown. Hot Springs comes back, another incredibly long 14-play drive, and of course, that time no penalties. Stanley County was able to just kind of create some chaos for them a little bit up front, some minus yard situations, got them into a 3rd and long that they weren't able to convert on. Then they punted the ball, a touchback, and then Stanley County come out and, on the other side of the ball, Hot Springs had to be a little bit happy. They were able to stop Nordstrom and Prince and that power run that Stanley County showed in that first drive there. And so Stanley County was a 4-play or a 3-play, and then they had to punt. And Hot Springs had the ball there at the end of the half there, and they were kind of in trouble there right before the half, and they were able to make an incredible play there. Thompson to DeBoer.
Yeah, nice catch off your knees.
A knee catch by DeBoer there, and then just basically just ran out of time there.
Yep, ran out of clock, not out of field.
Yep. So that's where we're sitting here after the first half of football. We've got Stanley County 6, Hot Springs nothing. Stanley County won the toss at the beginning of the game and deferred. And so they'll be receiving the kick here in the third quarter here.
Should be Macheski kicking for Hot Springs. It looks like Trey Frost and Gavin Irving back deep for the Buffaloes.
Sun went behind the hill now. We can kind of see a little better, Don.
Yeah.
And so
they don't play games this early here very often.
No, I guess not. And again, the wind was an issue in the first quarter. Its sense has died down to nothing now, and I'd say we're probably somewhere around that 60 degrees. It's just a beautiful night for high school football.
Yeah, what you like to see.
You bet.
No snow, no rain. Short kick, kind of a squib, still rolling around down there, and
number 20,
Jackson Getty, it looks like, drops on that.
Number 24, Getty's going to drop down on it, and that's where Stanley County is going to start their half here. So
Stanley County starts first and 10.
First and 10 on about the 26.
About the 26-yard line here. So we'll see what Stanley County can come up with. I'm guessing we're going to see that a lot of Nordstrom here. And Prince, real impressed with his throwing ability.
Yeah, he's got a great arm.
Got a great arm, and so we'll see what they can come up with. And go into a power I formation. Prince under center.
Hot Springs crowding the line there. And they're going to hand it off to Nordstrom. He's met in the backfield.
Yep. Not much there for him. Iverson.
Landon Iverson on the tackle.
With the tackle there. So
they brought a lot of pressure that time. They brought both middle linebackers up the middle.
Yep. Looks like they're going to press the issue a little bit with that big offensive line from Stanley County. So going to have to put some extra guys in the box there and see if they can get a little bit of pressure on them. So
it's a tall task. They got
a very tall
big
task.
Up front.
Yep. So Prince going to go out of shotgun formation, 2-back formation in backfield. Got splits down here closest to us.
And he hands off again to Nordstrom around this edge.
Nordstrom going to break the corner, and nice pursuit there.
That Braden Coleman and Marcus Harkless there.
Yep.
Brought down by Coleman.
Yeah, about a 6-yard gain.
Yep,
it looks
he's gonna.
like.
Yep, I was going to say he's going to get about 6 yards out of it, but compared to what Hot Springs was giving up there in that first drive, so they're probably considerably more happy with the scenario there. So
yeah, they had about 4 consecutive 10 or 10-plus yard runs in that first drive. So yep, they'll take those.
You bet. So Stanley County 3rd and 4 here. We're about their 31, 32-yard line here. Prince in the shotgun formation.
Roll out to pass.
Perfect throw to Cook.
Still running.
Still on his feet.
And
Iverson finally brings him down. So
Iverson takes his feet out from under him. Those other guys tried to tackle him.
And we got a flag here close on the sideline here.
Brought down by Iverson.
The real late flag, just throwing. So I don't know exactly where this one's going to be coming, but Prince, nice rollout, perfect pass to Cook, and Cook, big, powerful guy.
Yeah, they're moving the chains, so this is going to be on Hot Springs. Sidelines.
Yeah. So they must have had a warning earlier that we must have missed at some point, or that is the warning. I apologize. They're not moving the ball. Yep. So that was the warning. So first down for the Stanley County Buffalo. So they're going to
first and 10 on about 35.
Is it 35?
Yeah. Yep, 35-yard line.
Prince in shotgun. Going to hand it off to Nordstrom.
Nordstrom, yeah.
Nordstrom up the middle there, breaks one tackle, and he makes a corner.
Makes a nice cutback, and
he's going to take her to the house. So nice cutback there by Evan Nordstrom.
Nordstrom with the carry.
Cut back on that play.
Yep.
Everybody moving this way for Hot Springs, and there was nobody over there that could catch him.
Yep, Nordstrom, all he had to do is just outride the corner. So 35-yard touchdown run for Evan Nordstrom. So push the lead to 12-0 now. Extra point still coming. It's like Stanley County. They're
line up for two.
Line up for two again.
They got Nielsen in the backfield, one of those big linemen.
Yeah.
I imagine that creates a little push.
And
they give
he's
it to
going to
Nielsen.
take it. He just pushes it.
He's in the end zone.
Nice play call there.
That's a good, you better believe it.
Yeah, that's a big man coming down line. So
6 foot 245 carrying the football. They get a lot of distance.
You bet. So with 9:54 left in the third quarter, your Stanley County Buffaloes take a
14-0
lead. With that, we're going to hear a couple words from our sponsors. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field in Fort Pierce, South Dakota for Saturday Night Football in South Dakota. We just want to keep using that line because we don't hardly ever get to use it, and hopefully after this year, maybe we won't ever have to use it again. Things go back to normal, we're hoping.
Right, exactly.
So Stanley County with a nice drive there to push their lead to 14-0.
Lieferman with a nice kick this time. Iverson's going to get a return here. Oh, he is cagey.
Yes. Yeah.
And tackled there by Levi Stover, number 26, it looked like.
Well, Hot Springs, they've proven they can move the ball. So, at this point, I guess you just got to will yourself to get a ball down the field here. And Stanley County, I'm sure they're going to be coming with the same kind of stuff, just trying to push those big guys off the line and just create as much chaos as they can on those front 3 to 4 and kind of see where that goes from. So,
a lot of time. They get up some clock and get in the end zone here and keep it close.
You bet. So Hot Springs starting their drive here about the 32-yard line, I formation.
Thompson pitches it to Iverson.
Just
avoids the
few. Just one of those that just – it's so frustrating for those defensive linemen and defensive backers that got him dead to rights and just a quick move, and he's able to gain, 3 to 4 yards there. So
that looks like 2nd and 6 on about the 35 again, I'm guessing.
Thompson bringing the play in from the sideline. So Thompson's going to bring back. Looks like Majeski going to be in the backfield now. Thompson under center. Thompson going to hand it out
to Majeski.
Majeski going to be brought down right away. After a gain about 2, I should say, but not a lot of room there. Closed off pretty quickly there, and it gets balled up there pretty quick. But, the names that we've been calling for most of the game there, the Nelson, the Tubbs, and the Andres, they're pretty good at filling in those holes. So
those same guys up front.
Yep. And
3rd and 4. 8.5 minutes left.
I know Titsy and Stover, names that we haven't called much, the linebacker positions for Stanley County, they've been active the whole game. Just usually they're the second ones coming in when that offensive line pushing.
Yeah, we got some motion somewhere here.
There's a flag on the play.
Looked like encroachment possibly.
That's what it looked like. A defensive end maybe on this end.
Thompson must have a pretty good hard count. I've seen this 2 weeks in a row now, so
yep.
he's
I think as the seasons wore on, he's developed more of that. It's one of those things as a young football player, you just keep getting better at certain things that work.
Yep. So first down for Hot Springs. We're going to call it probably about the 44-yard line, it looks like. Thompson under center. And the ball's on the ground. And a nice recovery there by Iverson, kind of like we've seen from the
flag.
I thought I'd seen a flag thrown right in the middle there.
Looks like a flag in the middle again.
There is another flag on
and there's holding again.
There's the holding again, yep.
So we're really having troubles keeping the drives going with those holding penalties.
Yep.
They're drive killers in the NFL.
Yep. Don't matter what level of football you're playing, the holding is drive killer. And from Claire up here in the box, we can hear the coaches making comments about how to block correctly. So we're all a little smarter now.
Exactly.
So it looks like we're looking at, I would say about
looks like
20.
First and about 20, yep.
Yep, I was going to say 21, 20, yep, right in that range there. I formation. Thompson back to pass.
He's got
pressure by Cook.
There.
Now he's going to come around the corner and Enders comes right down on top of him, and I'm sure that did not feel good.
No, definitely not.
Thompson, I think he had the ball tucked right and
thinking we got holding again.
Yeah, more laundry on the field.
And that's going to be a long one because if that's a spot foul from there.
Oh, my goodness.
Indication it's holding against the Bison.
Just one of those deals that just this is we're just gonna call this probably first and long.
Yeah. And it was backside away from. He wasn't going to catch the quarterback there, and wrapped up around that guy and tackled him basically. So that's the youth part of the Hot Springs team.
Absolutely. Yep. So I think we're calling it 35. But it is first down, so
first and a drive to go.
Instead of the 3.3 that you need per deal, you're going to need a little bigger chunk this time. So see what Coach Kramer and his coaches can come up with. Pitch to Iverson. Iverson going to run into a lot of purple jerseys there at number 20, number 26, and looks like
I think Nordstrom kind of helped hem the thing in, and Trey Frost and some of those guys.
Titsy was in the bottom of the pile when everybody started coming up. So whole host of Buffalo defenders there making sure that Iverson would no place to even cut back on that one. So nice job by the Buffalo defense there.
Yeah, they've done a lot better job lately here of taking that play away. He's not been able to cut back as well as he could earlier in the game.
Yep, and I'm sure that's something that Coach Frost probably talked to him about in halftime and made some adjustments.
Thompson with a quick pass out to Iverson there.
Iverson coming back to the center, and he is just met by Nelson there. That is a big man coming at you.
Yep.
And they, during one of the breaks there, they were saying that he's even a trackster.
Right, real good discus thrower it sounds like, and ran on the 4x1 and the 4x2 relays.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
and put 245 pounds behind a guy that can move.
Yeah, that's a guy that you don't want to meet at top speed.
No.
So nice job pursuit there of Iverson there by Nelson. So we're looking at third and what were we going to say about 36?
Trips this side, it looks like.
Minimizes the playbook a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we have that one.
Don't even have that one in there. Okay. Iverson in motion. Thompson going to drop back to pass. And he's being pushed by, again, number 58,
he
Nelson.
Gets away from
he
Nelson.
got away. And just
not going to get away here.
Yes.
Thompson with the carry, brought down by Cook.
Like Cook maybe was in on that tackle.
Looked like, yep.
Nelson turned him right back to the full crew of defenders, just like what you'd want to happen. And
a lot of pressure and good coverage down the field.
Absolutely.
That's those are those coverage sacks where I can't find somebody open.
Yep, absolutely.
So 4:50 left in the third quarter.
51 is what they're calling it, but At this point, it's like I said, we're going to go with 4th and long. They're going to be in a punting situation here. So
Thompson with his heels on the end
drops
line.
the ball, just gets it off, and it's going to go out.
Yeah.
But it's the better of the two scenarios there. It was Stanley County come after him pretty hard. He bobbled the ball just a little bit, and he was able to still get it off.
Right. Yep.
So Stanley County is going to take over, looks like about the 10-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Stanley County Buffaloes. See what Stanley County can come up with here. Again, I'm guessing the success that they've had with some of that running, we're probably going to see that, but they are split out.
Yep.
I formation, Nordstrom. Going to be a pitch to him. It's going to be a reverse to Cook. Cook's looking to pass.
Throw it.
He's got a man open.
Bounces it to.
Yeah.
I think that was Trey Frost there. Yep. He was open and he short hopped it to him.
I'd say that's a good play. A good place for that play call. 1st and 10.
Yeah, well developed play.
Yeah,
I mean, they had time and he was definitely open. So.
Yep. So we're going to be looking at 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line for 2nd and goal, if we want to call it. Looks like we're going to go back to the I formation. No.
Hot Springs for Stanley County.
A little pistol set.
Yeah, I was going to say pistol. Yep. Prince back. Going to hand it to Nordstrom. Nordstrom.
He's going to get.
Got
hit in the backfield and then squirts away
and they're going to, looks like they're going to call him down at the 1. He's coming in from the sideline there.
Yeah.
Just short.
6-inch line, it looks like.
Yep. So number 60, I think it was Coleman. Braden Coleman had him bend in the backfield there. And
just so
Nordstrom,
close.
Yep, Nordstrom made a nice cutback and just short from scoring there. Nice cutback by Nordstrom.
Right,
so.
Yep. 3rd and
tough
goal,
kid to bring down. Nelson in the backfield again, and the quarterback and Nelson run into each other. And I think Nelson hit him, Prince, hard enough that it actually knocked him in.
There's no doubt about it. Yep.
A little bit of confusion there, but it still worked out for Stanley County. So
I think Nielsen's going to be upset that he didn't get the ball on that one.
He wanted the ball. So with 3:38 left in the 3rd quarter, Stanley County puts another touchdown in. It's 20
to
nothing right now with the extra point still to come. We haven't seen nothing except for 2-point conversions from Stanley County so far, so I would expect that we're going to see the same here.
I would think so. Nordstrom's going to be the deep back.
Yep.
In the eye. Bentema, the fullback.
Yep. Prince coming under center.
Prince is going to roll out. It looks like keep it. And
pressured there by Hot Springs and
incomplete.
It was a heck of an effort there.
Made a nice throw as he was falling down in the grasp. And
Titsy made an excellent effort on that ball, and it's just one of those that happened in front of the judge there, and just no way that it's going to be called complete. So with that, I apologize. The Stanley County Buffaloes take a 20-0 lead, and we're going to hear from some of your sponsors.
Since this is National Fire Prevention Week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 10% off all fire extinguishers. They all feel the pain of the fires that were going on out in the western United States. Grossenberg Implement wants everyone to have a safe fall harvest. Now you can save 10% off fire extinguishers only at Grossenberg Implement. Thank you to all fire personnel in our communities.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Troy Feasterman here with Don Massa. The Stanley County Buffaloes taking on the Hot Spring Bison. Right now, Stanley County with a 20-0 lead. Of pretty impressive defensive stand there against Hot Springs, and then it leads to a very short field for their offense, taking over at the 10-yard line. Low kick.
Rickenbach on the return on the kick here.
Rickenbach just going right up the middle, and him and Cook just meet each other. Freshman
and senior.
So Rickenbach will be able to say that him and the senior took each other on in this game. So a pretty hard collision there. So Hot Springs going to take over. It looks like just right at the 40-yard line, I think.
Yep.
So nice return there by Rickenbach. Another freshman, like you said. Sometimes it's tough towards the ends of the years and things when the records ain't exactly where you want them to be. But I think that in Hot Springs' case, you got to be kind of excited for what the future looks like.
Yep.
So. Going to be a handoff to Majeski.
Yep, Majeski on the carry there.
So he's going to pick up about, we'll call it probably a long 2-3.
Yep, looks like about 2nd and 8 there.
Okay. So Thompson bringing in the play from the sideline here. So 3:04 left in the third quarter here. Talk about that first half. This third quarter been a little bit longer, it seems.
Right.
Like there's been a lot of plays in this quarter. So Thompson shotgun formation, going to take it himself.
He's going to keep it, yep.
And he's going to be met by a whole pile of purple in there. So Cook's in there. I see him pulling away. And
Stover, I think, in there again.
And Titsy. So, yep. Nice aggressive play there by Stanley County's defense. They just, when it's coming up the middle there, it don't take them long to collapse in on it, does it? It hasn't been a real successful play for Hot Springs all night there. So, and Stanley County doing a really nice job of making sure there's no extra yards up the middle there.
Yeah, and Hot Springs loves that play. They spread everybody out and try and spread those linebackers out a little bit too. But yeah, Stanley County responding well to that.
Yep, Stanley County doing a nice job of scouting that play, it looks like. And they've got the personnel in that middle there to be able to stop that. So, third down and probably about 6, we're going to call it.
2 minutes.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Going to pass here.
Pass, being
big
blitzed.
Rush. Oh, and he gets away from it.
Cook and Chase, and just a little high. Yep, just a little high.
Well, that's a tough pass to make, running downfield. But good pressure by the Buffaloes there again. That was
something that they've been really good at tonight, and it's the timeline to be able to get rid of a ball in the backfield tonight for Hot Springs has not been a lot. And we've talked a lot about the Nelson and the Tubbs and the Enders, and then you go to even one line back from that, and you got Stover and Titsy and just several of the, several. I'm sure we're not naming them all, but they've done a really good job.
Yep. Nice defensive. Yep. Nice defensive team.
So Hot Springs going to punt.
Frost back to return it. A little pressure there, not bad. High kick.
Backing away from it.
Bounce and take a Stanley County roll.
Rickenbach's going to jump on her about the 37, I would say. That's where Stanley County's going to start this drive from. So we'll see what Stanley County's offense can come up with here.
About 1:40 left in the third quarter here.
Once again, football fans, check your pockets. We've got 2 sets of keys up here in the crow's nest.
So we'll see with Hot Springs. I'm sure that getting a little bit of gas there on that line and stuff, but
Stanley County's going to bring trips out. Close and one far from us. Single back. Shotgun formation. Hand off to Nordstrom. Nope, the quarterback keeps it.
Still on his feet, and then finally brought down there after a gain of
4 or 5 yards.
Looked like a design running play. Kind of had Hot Springs all spread out, and then Prince keeps it himself.
Braden Coleman on the tackle there. Looked like maybe some linebackers in there giving some assistance.
So Stanley County breaking the huddle here. Looks like Prince going to come under center. Nope, we're going to go in shotgun formation, single back formation. Oh, he's coming back up.
Coming back up.
Nordstrom, the lone back.
You're going to pitch to Nordstrom.
Got lots of blocking on this side. Well,
Hot Springs
collapsed
hemmed them
really
in well.
nice. Yep.
Nice
job by Hot Springs. So like number 10 there.
That's Josh Kleinsasser, another freshman there, playing corner, held his spot, didn't let anybody outside, worked well.
Yep, and Harkless, the other one helping out there.
Yep.
So
that's good corner responsibility. You don't let that guy get outside, and you let those bigger guys come help you out.
They'll catch up. Yep. So we're looking at probably about 3rd and 4.
Under 20 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Prince
I
coming under
formation.
center.
Frost in motion. They're going to hand it off to Frost. And Iverson's going to meet him in the backfield. And that Iverson tackles low all the time because he's 5'4". He has to start there to begin with. And he's really tough on running backs. They do not seem to get by him. Even if they're able to get over him, they lose their balance enough that they usually are down. So.
Yep, no, real nice job there by Iverson because, there wasn't a lot after, it could have got real wide open after that for Frost.
Yep.
So, well, after 3 quarters, we got the Buffaloes 20, the Bison 0, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors.
Harry K. Ford a Winner has the best inventory and prices around. No matter the brand, we have it, or we will get it for you, and we will always sell below MSRP. Just ask around. We make car buying fun and easy. Those other guys don't do that. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field, Stanley County in punt formation.
Yeah, they get a rush, but short kick.
Short kick, everybody kind of just getting away from it. So took a decent bounce for Stanley County there. It's going to end up about the 41-yard line. That's where Hot Springs is going to start this drive. So 20-0, and Hot Springs is probably just looking for some positive to come from this. Big. They've met a big old defense. It's created a lot of chaos for him up in the center.
Right.
Anytime Thompson's been trying to go back, Stanley County's been able to create a lot of pressure in the backfield, and really. Iverson being able to do some cuts and stuff has been able to create some positive yards, but even if it's late, Stanley County has kind of figured that out. So they've been doing a really good job on Iverson, too.
We got Iverson in the slot this time. Thompson's back to pass. Nice pass to DeBoer. DeBoer's going to pick up about 12 yards there and a first down. Nice first down pass. Great route. Nice ball there.
Very sharp route and worked out really good for him. So first down. They made her into Stanley County territory now, or their side of the field.
Right.
So about the 46, 47-yard line, it looks like. We'll see what Hot Springs can come up with and see what the Stanley County defensive line can come up with. Seems like that's kind of been the answer to stop the drives for Stanley County.
Well, it looks like we're going to go with that shotgun two-back formation again. Thompson's going to throw.
Yep.
And he's scrambling. And he's going to get sacked by Nathan Cook again.
And Cook just came flying off of this corner, and there was no answer for him.
Nope.
So very nice play call there by Stanley County, and now we're back in that minus deal again.
Yeah, second and 23 it looks like or so. It's a ways on the 40.
Yeah, you could just see, before the play even developed, you could see that Cook was sneaking his way up on there and just as soon as the ball was snapped, just flew around that corner, and it just Bryce just has, or Bryn, I mean, had no chance.
No chance there, yep. Spread set here. Going back to pass again, and he's going to take it up the middle. Nice scramble by Thompson. All the way back up towards the 50. He's going to pick up about 10 yards of that 13-yard sack there. So
and Nielsen there on the tackle.
That big guy covers some ground.
He does cover a lot of ground. Been really impressed with his play. The first time I've got to see Stanley County, and he's got some wheels.
And he gets an assist
for a big
on the
man.
Assist on the touchdown too. Pushing Prince in across the line.
So here's Hot Springs again, shotgun formation, third and probably about 13.
Passing again.
Thompson
quick pass.
It to Majeski, and Majeski just going to be gobbled up.
Yep.
So looks like number 32, Bentema. We've called his name a lot tonight too. Real aggressive. So nothing's really got past him very much tonight. So I would guess, this time in the game,
4th and 9.
I'm guessing that they're going to be going for it here. So Thompson just came in from the sideline with the play call.
Looks like they left the offense on the field. Yep.
So going to be single back with Rickenbach.
He's got time this time.
Yeah. Going deep.
Got a deep receiver.
And just overthrew him. Carl Massa down there. And it looked like he had a step there for a second. And then Prince closed in on him pretty quick. And then the ball just thrown over his head there. So Hot Springs going to turn the ball over on downs here. Stanley County going to take over.
Out on the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
9.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so we'll see what we can do with some defense here. Sure, Stanley County's going to try and keep it on the ground and run out some clock.
Yep.
Try and get this homecoming game. I don't suppose they have a dance these days.
I'm guessing probably no dances, so. Yep, Prince looked like maybe he bobbled it just a little bit there, but was able to get it to Benema.
Yep.
Benema just up the middle, hard 8 to 9 yards there. Nice run.
Yep.
So being led down there, but it looked like Andre's he's the last one to come back. That's a big man pushing down too. Going downhill, that's a lot to handle. So again, can't really say enough. I mean, I think a lot of the differences that have came in this game have been started off of that offensive and defensive line.
Yep.
Pretty aggressive group of guys there. So, second and probably about 2.
I formation again.
Nordstrom to deep back.
Motion here with Frost. They're going to hand it off to
and Nordstrom up the middle.
He's going to score.
Yep, he's gone. So about a 46-yard touchdown run by Evan Nordstrom. Just right up the middle, heavy blocking, nice hole created, and then Nordstrom's just able to take care of the rest.
Really
nice cut, and went back to the outside, and he was gone.
Yep,
so
I don't think anybody got a hand on him.
Yep.
That's good blocking up front when you can do that. So.
Yep. So the Buffaloes are going to take a 26-0 lead with the extra point still to come.
8:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Yep, they're going to set up for 2 again. High formation.
And Prince is going to keep it behind
Like Prince is going to get in.
Yep.
So Prince in for the extra 2. So with 8:35 left, your Stanley County Buffaloes take a 28-0 lead over the Hot Springs Bison. We're going to step away for just a minute here and hear from your local sponsors.
Here at Harry K. Ford, our community matters. We are so thankful for all the support from the community, and we are very proud to donate back to it. That's one of the many reasons we choose to donate $20 of every vehicle purchased to the Winter Resource Center for Families. Domestic violence and any crime against children are not okay, and they need to be brought to the forefront of our community. Let's team up and help support the victims of these crimes today and make our community a better place. Come see why everything is different at the all-new Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords in that order.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, with Stanley County kicking off to Hot Springs here. And nice.
Wow.
Iverson gets away from that. I really don't know how he got away from that. I was just getting ready to call out the tackler for a great job, and then Iverson stays on his feet.
Yeah.
So
somehow lands on a toe in his hand and stays upright. So.
We've got between Nordstrom and Iverson, it's been a lot of fun watching these two. And there's Majeski and a couple other running backs, but at Nordstrom and Iverson, they put on kind of a running show that's been fun to watch.
Yep.
So two completely different types of runners, but both been fairly successful with their own way. So,
right. Yeah. No. Been fun to watch.
Yep,
so.
It has been. Yep. Hot Springs going to take over on their 31-yard line. It looks like. First and 10. Shotgun formation for Thompson. Or Thompson.
And that's going to get picked off by Prince, and he's going to score.
Yep.
Overthrew the wide out just a little bit. I don't know if he tipped it or not, but that was Carl Massa out there.
Yep, overthrew Massa just a little bit, and it just one of those deals where
Prince was in the right place.
Prince was just in the right place at the right time, and that's all it took. So that quick, we go to a
34-0.
34-0 score. So
Stanley County will line up for two again here and try to make it 36.
Yep. And you can't blame Hot Springs. They're in that position where this is really what they have to do, and got to just take what's given to you sometimes, and sometimes it's pretty hard to take.
Right. Prince hands it off to Nordstrom, I think. It was again there at tailback, and he's not going to get in for that.
Not going to get it. Nice stop by Hot Springs. So
8:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Buffalo's up 34-0 over the Hot Springs Bison.
With that, I think we'll take a 30-second break here and hear from one of the sponsors.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Welcome back to Ole Williamson Field, Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Troy Feasterman here with Don Massa, Caleb Brosick on production, Max Feasterman on the camera. So
he says his legs are getting tired, Dad.
Said his legs are getting tired. It's tough. These younger guys, it's tough on them. So Stanley County 34 right now. Hot Spring Bison nothing. Just kind of enabling their way onto the Hot Springs football team right now. Stanley County's size and power.
Lieferman kicking off. Looks like Caleb Rickenbach's going to get to return here.
This kid is not scared to put his head down and go hard, is he?
Right. Nice return, but we got some laundry on the field.
On the field. So Rickenbach's taking two kick now, and both of them just head down, hard runner, and that's kind of exciting.
He's definitely a north-south guy.
Yeah, he is a north-south running. There's a reason he's playing fullback, I'm guessing. So wait to see what the laundry is. I'm guessing we're going to probably have something.
Yep, holding on the Bison again.
Holding on the Bison. So that's going to take a lot of that return back. I got to kind of lean on you on these ones, Don, because we kind of get caught in this corner where I can't see very good over there yet.
So, yeah, it looks like we're going to be 1st and 10 on about the 22-yard line.
22. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 22. 8:11 left here in the ball game, and looks like the Buffalo are kind of staying with their same defense.
Iverson on the carry.
Nice cut back and nice tackle there. I think that was Strand Scott.
Strand Scott and Bantama again, it looks like, in on that.
Okay. So, gain about, we'll call it about 2, I think. So we're going to be looking at 2nd and 8.
Buffalo's move really well to the ball. There very seldom is there just one guy making a tackle. There's usually 2 or 3 of them there.
It's a gang tackle situation usually after a touch, and that's what you want to see as a head coach, defensive coach. So I would think that Coach Foth's got to be pretty happy with what he's seen tonight.
I think so, yep, after the big layoff.
Yeah, and that's something that we talked about earlier in the game. 3 weeks without football here. Beating up on each other in practice, and finally getting to play somebody else. So
if I remember correctly, practice is not that much fun.
No, that was just a reason to get ready for the game is all that was. So
I got a false start on the Bison here, so back it up another 5, and they'll try things again.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 13 probably.
Yep. About the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like about the 19-yard line. We've got about 7:10 left, 7:15 left in the ball game here.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get something positive here.
Yep, Bison just trying to put something positive together here.
Spread formation again. Going to get a rush again here, and sacked. Going to be sacked about on the 10-yard line, it looks like.
I apologize. I kind of got down there in that corner. I couldn't really see the numbers down that corner.
I don't know if it was Prince or Teetsy or
okay,
one of those two.
Yeah. So long 3rd down situation again. Hot Springs has had to adapt to several of these this evening.
Yeah, back to 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20. Thompson going to be back in shotgun formation.
He's going to keep it up the middle. And there's a whole host of Buffaloes there.
He's got a whole host of Buffaloes, yep. Seeing Cook come out of the pile.
Levi Stover again there.
Stover out of the pile. And thought I even seen maybe Evan Douglas coming out of the pile. Right. So there was a whole host of them there. So
4th and 20, they're bringing the punt team in, it looks like.
And that's probably the smart play.
Yeah.
So Trey Frost going to be deep here to receive the punt. He's setting up on about the 45. He's backing up a little now.
Good snap. Nice punt.
Yeah, a real nice punt. Frost going to take it. Take it at about the 49, and he's going to get back to the 49 on the other side. About a 2-yard return there.
Right. Yeah.
So
Trace
nice.
DeBoer on the tackle there.
Yep, nice coverage there by Hot Springs. So Stanley County, 5:31 left. They're going to take over from their Hot Springs 49-yard line here. Looks like the big linemen are still staying in.
Yep.
So they're gonna stay with the big guys.
They're gonna make our job easy. We don't have to learn too many new names.
Well, it's been hard enough to learn the ones that play all the time up here, and we were just talking about they start rotating a bunch of these other players. We're really gonna have a heck of a time.
Right.
So, but looks like they're gonna stay with Prince under his quarterback, Nordstrom in the backfield.
Then hand off to Nordstrom.
Thompson
just misses a tackle there in the backfield, and it's like Macheski's going to get that tackle, but after a gain of about 7 yards.
Yep. Nice cutback again, just yards after contact for Nordstrom tonight, and a lot of these scenarios have just been very impressive.
Yeah,
very
you break those little tackles in the backfield like that. Makes a big difference.
Yep. So Brent's bringing in the play here.
Yeah, I think we got some subs in.
Yeah, Hot
for
Springs brought
it
some
looks
some
like.
in. I seen they brought Thompson off the field, and Carl Massa is off the field now.
Caden Hansen, another freshman in there.
Hand right up the middle.
That's probably Benjamin again.
Yep, I think it's Benjamin. Benema.
Benema.
Yeah. Well, that's
like Eric Bieniemy.
Oh yeah. Jeez. I was a Husker fan back in the Bieniemy days at Colorado. It was painful sometimes.
Right.
Every time they say that name, I'm like, oh, it just brings nightmares back sometimes.
Yep.
But we did get him the last year he played, so.
Right. Looks like another freshman in there. Colin Iverson's in now on defense.
Yep.
Looks like Xavier Wright's in there. Tyler Remington.
Yep, and it looks like even Stanley County switched over. Stover, the eye back now.
Yep. He's going to carry it up the middle.
Yep, nice run downfield. Going to pick up about 7-8 yards there. So nice run by Stover.
Brought down by Hansen.
Hansen and Braden Coleman on the tackle there, it looks like.
Stover, just a junior. 5'11", 165-pounder, running straight downhill.
They're going to have some good ball players next
absolutely.
year, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm sure, one of the big things is that this line, Enders, 285-pound senior this year. Just kind of going down through here a little bit, looking at this. Tubbs, he's one that's going to be back for a couple years, a freshman. So there's some linemen coming back too.
Benema, yep.
So I was looking at he's in here and
Benema with the carry, brought down by Rickenbach.
Caleb Rickenbach on the tackle on that one.
He's a junior, so yeah, I think there's maybe we'll see some good football out of both these teams for the future to come. Stanley County,
I think they sit in about 11th in the playoff hunt.
Yep, I think that's about right.
I'm not sure that they can move up very much. It's just we're getting to that point of the season where not the right teams play the people that they need to in order to gain a lot of points. And
yep, exactly. Yep. I'd say that 11 spot's going to probably be pretty consistent with where they're going to end up, which is probably going to mean they're going to be on the road for the playoffs.
Yep.
So we were going through last night's scores. I was just going to take a quick run at those real quick here.
Yeah, no real surprises last night, I don't think.
No, I don't think there was anything that the one that I did see there that was a pretty good game. Of course, winner last night took care of business fairly easy. The two top seeds, both of them, Bridgewater Emory took care of business. There was the one that I was thinking of. I think it was the. I got to go back and look here. We're just going to run through the scores here real quick. Modebridge 48-6 over Redfield last night. Miller Highmore Herald down. Winner took care of business 50-0 over Miller Highmore. Flandreau with their first win of the season over Webster area last night. Elk Point Jefferson 48 over MCM. I think that was the one that was kind of both those teams were maybe, let's see here, where McCook Central was number 5 and
Elk Point, I think, number 7.
Yeah, so 5-7. I mean, that's going to be a tough game no matter what. So St. Thomas More took on Douglas last night, and they got the win 45-18. Custer big over Lee Deadwood last night, 42-0. Was it Wessington Springs Sanborn Central 19-0 over Chamberlain. There's the Bridgewater Emory Ethan 41-9 over Garrettson. Sioux Valley continues on with just that one loss to Bridgewater this year, 42-20 over Beersford. And Sisseton over Aberdeen Arcola, 48-26 last night. Yeah. So not a lot changed last night, like you said. As far as next week's games, I guess if you're looking at the ones that are, I don't think the top's going to change much probably. If I remember right, I think Bridgewater goes to or has Beersford at home.
Yeah.
So winner, they're idle next week, so nothing's going to change for them next week. And Sioux Valley, Garrettson, like you said, the top ain't going to change a lot. The interesting part's going to come down here in that 16-50, and there's a lot of 2-win teams and 3-win teams.
And one of those teams picks up a win,
exactly.
And gets those points to move them around.
Lead Deadwood, they're right in that mix of that. And the one that shows up that, is interesting to me is that St. Thomas More with only one loss in the 9 position.
Right.
That's a team that can cause, just with St. Thomas More, they're always one of those teams that can create a lot of chaos and a very well coached team. So here in Fort Pierre, though, we're going to end the game here with a 34-0 Stanley County Buffalo win over the Hot Springs Bison. Second half stats, it was or the game going through the whole game here. So, that first half there, we kind of talked about it coming out of halftime. Hot Springs takes the ball first and a big long drive, 12-play drive. And they just got down there, I think probably somewhere down there around the 30-yard line. They might have even been a little deeper. And 2 or 3 holding penalties just absolutely killed that drive. Then they ended up punting it to Stanley County. Stanley County 9-play drive, just power football for about 8 of those plays, and then 9th play able to a nice pass from Prince down to
Tyler Frost.
Frost, there we go, Frost. Yep, and that put them up 6-0. Hot Springs then they go with another drive, 14-play drive. Just using a lot of plays there, a lot of good things to come from that. And then Stanley County, towards the end of that drive, just their heavy pursuit in the backfield and just lots of negative plays there and got them in a 4th and I think it was about a 17 there. And so they punted and there was a touchback, and then Hot Springs was able to stop them on 4 plays or 3 plays, and then they had to punt. And that was about the best defense Hot Springs was able to hold Stanley County all night to that one. So then Hot Springs had the ball right before halftime. Had a nice little play there on a 3rd and incredibly long that kind of made the night fun. So a pass from Thompson to
Trace DeBoer there.
Trace
nice
DeBoer.
Little catch off his knees.
Off his knees, yep. And then the clock ran out, and then that's where we sat at halftime there. So second half, we could go through and kind of talk about all of it, but it was kind of just all Stanley County a lot in the second half. A lot of power there.
I think the size and strength kind of started to wear down from those big senior linemen onto those smaller guys from Hot Springs, and it's that shows up down the road in those in a long game where it's a lot of plays and you run the ball a lot. That makes a big difference when you've got size and you've got some good athletic ability up front. So.
Yep, and like we said a little bit ago, the fun part of the game is 2 pretty incredible running backs, 2 totally opposite running backs. You got Nordstrom, kind of a big power glider runner. Once he breaks, he's gone. And then you got Iverson, who is just just a handful for anybody. Just his shiftiness and stuff, and both of them had real good games. Nordstrom coming out on top of the battle, and Stanley County is gonna. Just looking at it, looks like they're going to be on the road probably for the playoffs, but they're going to be in the playoffs. Hot Springs, I would say they're probably not going to be able to make her into the playoffs after a loss here tonight.
Right. We're sitting at the bottom of the pile and looking for good things up and coming. So we've got Custer next week, which is always a big rivalry game. That'll be a fun one. It's at home for us, so
and Custer looks like they're playing pretty good football right now too. And then Stanley County looks like they're going to travel to Groton to play on the Groton area. So with that, Don.
Hey, thanks, Troy.
I appreciate you coming and helping me again. Troy Feasterman and Don Massa filling in for Brian tonight. Again, I'd like to thank Caleb Brozick on production. And Max Feasterman on camera tonight, and hopefully he can get his feet healed up so he'll be ready for the next one. So with that, thank you, everyone, for tuning in and for Saturday Night Football in South Dakota. And we'll see you next week.